My 36M husband says I'm ableist against his autism. AM 25F. I ableist? So for background, my husband, I'll call Danny, has autism. He's not far on the spectrum but generally in the middle. My older brother was high on the spectrum, so I know how to deal with people with autism well to a degree. A thing about my husband is he's picky. I mean really picky. If even a bit of cheese or something drops the tiniest bit on another part of his food, he'll refuse to eat. He can get aggressive quickly and will throw and kick whatever he can in sight. But he'll sob afterwards and apologize to me as much as he can. Everything happened last night. I was cooking spaghetti bolognese, my finest dish lol. Danny has these special plates toddlers have where they are silicone with little dividers in a circle. Because it's toddler-sized, he has two, so it's a more adult portion. I put the spaghetti, garlic bread, and bolognese down and passed him his plates. I turn to dish my food up when I hear this. "Thanks, babe." Wait, I can't eat this. You know I can't. Why? I'm really confused. I thought I did everything right but realized a bit of chunk of tomato fell from one part of the plate and went onto the garlic bread. I'm kicking myself at this point internally because now I know he won't eat. I then realized, oh sorry, why don't you eat the second plate and I'll split my food with you? Danny gets up and slams the plate on the floor and I hear a splat and a rubber squelch noise. I turn and both plates are on the floor and he has a grin on his face. Make it again. You know it pisses me off. Do I need to remind you I'm autistic? I looked pissed. At that moment I felt my blood rushing. He sounded like a cartoon villain and was smiling the entire time. I'm annoyed, so I just shout at him. Why are you f-king smiling? Your autism is more like an assholism. I'm not your maid. You can at least help. I never swear. Ever. I work with children, so even I was surprised with myself. Danny looked taken aback and flipped me off and just called me an ableist little bee. And stormed off to our room and locked the door. I flinch a bit and get more annoyed looking at that mess. I just leave it. I get my food, turn off the stove, and just eat on the couch and fall asleep on it. I woke up the next day with him gone and a text saying, "You need to be more open-minded to my disability and realize the world doesn't revolve around you. I hope this can be fixed when I'm home later. I called in sick to work today, so all I've done is clean, read, and take a shower. I'm reassessing my whole relationship, and maybe I am just a jerk. He does have autism, so he probably can't help it, so I feel even more worse. Am I ableist? I feel so horrible about all this, and I don't know how to apologize or reconsider everything with him. Update. I'll keep it long since I'm 90% sure I can only do one update. So, first off, hello. I just want to say thank you. I didn't expect my post to get this much attention, but everybody here has been beyond sweet to me, and I can't thank anybody enough. I'd love to reply, but I'm not the best at replying and I get too worried if I'm rude or my tone off. I'll answer some questions, but I'm sorry. Reddit's a bit new to me. People have private messaged me asking if I'm okay and checking up on me. I'm about too shy to respond, but I'm doing a lot better. Anybody who's tried checking in on me, thank you so much. I'm so much happier, and making this post is somewhat clearing my head in a way. And to the comments writer out by the age gap, it was kinda on me because I like older guys. When we met he thought I was around the same age as him. Anywho, to the main of what is going on right now. I read as many comments as I could, and if my mind was a fan, shits all over it. I've thought back to our whole relationship and I'm so blind. I know I've not had many partners before Danny, so I kinda thought this was normal. So basically after reading them all, I went to my eldest brother, Eli, and explained what was going on. Currently, he let me stay at his house, so I've just been helping with my nieces and I called sick to work. I own my house and Danny kinda lives with me. The house is small and he stays Wednesday through Sunday and the rest with his mum to help her out. So Eli went to my house and packed up all of Danny's things while I worked on filing for divorce. Danny called me in the afternoon screaming down the phone that I was abusing him, and this was disgusting. I had it on speaker and my sister-in-law chewed his ass out. I know it's nothing major, but after everything today and being scared, I'm planning on calling a locksmith to change my house locks, and I'm changing my emergency contact to my siblings. My brother has been so nice to me this past day and I can't thank him enough. His wife Linda is a dream and we've spent the day playing with their twin girls. As a lot of people have said he's probably abusive, I have had that fear too after reading the comments, so any conversation is through his cousin. I and his cousin were childhood best friends. Right now all she's told me is that he's been at his mum's screaming and crying to anybody who'll listen. And in case you find this post and you know who you are, Danny, F off and good riddance.